got a bit of a crude setup. I'm shooting in front of a mirror so I can show you everything simultaneously. If you've been having a problem with the audio volume on this product, the Saramonic Blink 500, I believe that it's not just this. A lot of the Wi-Fi or wireless audio lapel microphone systems with the iPhone have been experiencing audio problems of late. And those are specifically the ones that connect via the lightning cable. So in this video, I'm going to try and demonstrate to you what the problem is. At this moment, we're listening to audio from the iPhone. I'm speaking at a standard volume, and I'm just a little bit, you can see how close I am to the phone. This is actually reflecting in the mirror. There's a mirror between me and you. You can see that it starts to blink there. As you can see. Now, I'm going to speak at sort of this distance so you can perceive the audio. Now, I'm speaking at the same volume as I was when the phone was recording the audio. Now, I expect that to be recording at a lower volume than the phone itself, which kind of defeats the whole purpose, because there's a volume problem with this. A lot of people have said that the Saramonic is the problem. I don't think the Saramonic is the problem. I actually think the iPhone is the problem. Also, when I first got this system, it worked absolutely perfectly. The audio levels were perfect. I didn't have any issues with sound. And then all of a sudden it started happening, and all of a sudden I noticed that on the internet people were also complaining. So it's not my phone, it's happening across the board, which kind of points to one thing. It was a software problem, probably one of the updates that was sent out by Apple. I don't know which one exactly, because I can't remember exactly when this started happening. That caused the lightning port to somehow do something different to what it's been doing with audio. So I think the audio's been somehow attenuated by the lightning cable, right? And I'm going to try and prove that by the lightning port, okay? Now, luckily, I have this other system here, which is the generic one that goes into the 3.5mm jack, right? But because I don't actually have that on this phone, I'm going to use one of these, which is an adapter, and I'm going to talk to the receiver at this exact distance so we can perceive the difference in volume. Okay, I'll just do that now. Funny thing is, when I pulled that out, it actually stopped the audio, so I had to press play again. So that's why you sort of got a little bit of a jitter there. So I'm just going to plug this in. So make sure it's the correct end with the 3 stripes. That goes into the audio to lightning converter, which goes into the phone. Okay. Now, I expect the audio to have improved immensely. And I'm holding it at the same distance I was holding the other one, speaking at the same volume, but the quality of the audio should have shot up immensely. And I can't actually hear this because I'm not monitoring it, but that's what I'm expecting in post. Now, I'm going to leave the audio as is. I'm not going to fix any of the audios. So you might have to turn up the volume or turn down the volume while you're watching this video. It's just to prove my point. So the audio is working perfectly. So it's not the Saramonic that is causing the problem. What's causing the problem is the iPhone, and particularly something that's happened with the software or firmware of the lightning port. Perhaps something to do with how power is drawn or supplied to the Saramonics or any other lightning port based receiver. Hopefully Apple sees this and an upcoming update resolves this case. Another test that I'm going to do actually is I'm going to use an iPhone from 5 years ago that doesn't have an update that I know should absolutely work, and see if this actually performs better on, say, an iPhone 5S or something. If that's something that you want to see, make sure you subscribe.